Ella Fitzgerald emerged as a powerful voice for change. Born in 1917 in Virginia, her early life was marked by hardship, but her talent would soon weave her into the fabric of American music. Fitzgerald's unique ability to convey emotion through her singing resonated deeply with audiences, making her one of the most celebrated jazz artists. Songs like her version of Strange Fruit and Black, Brown, and Beige highlighted the struggles of African Americans, showcasing the harsh realities of discrimination and the quest for equality. Fitzgerald was not just a performer, she was a beacon of hope. In her own words, she stated, "I want to be remembered as a person who brought happiness to people." Her performances often broke barriers, opening doors for future generations of artists. She became an active supporter of civil rights, performing at fundraisers and rallies, using her platform to advocate for justice. Ella's legacy is a testament to the power of music as a tool for social change, uniting people across divides and inspiring them to dream of a better tomorrow. Her contributions during this pivotal era continue to resonate today. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that like button.
In Ella Fitzgerald, her civil rights journey, we explore her encounters with racial injustice while on the road, her heartfelt performances, and her deep connection with Martin Luther King Jr.'s rallies. From the struggles faced backstage to the triumphs on stage, Ella's voice was not only a musical revolution but also a beacon of hope and change. Hear her stories of resilience, courage, and the unwavering spirit that fueled her advocacy for equality. If you find Ella's journey inspiring, please like and share this video.
My voice. A gift, they called it. A God-given talent to move hearts, to stir souls. But growing up, my voice was also my shield. A way to rise above the harsh realities around me. I was just a young girl when I learned that the world could be a cruel and unfair place, especially for someone who looked like me. America, the land of opportunity, often felt more like a land of closed doors and shattered dreams for Black people. Jim Crow laws, like invisible chains, bound us, dictating where we could eat, sleep, even exist. I saw the sting of segregation in my own life, felt the weight of prejudice on my young shoulders. But even in the face of such adversity, hope found a home in my heart. Music became my refuge, my voice a beacon of resilience. I sang of love, of loss, of dreams deferred, pouring my experiences, my sorrows, and my joys into every note. And as I sang, I realized my voice held a power that extended far beyond the stage. It had the power to unite, to inspire, to challenge the very foundations of a society built on inequality. My voice, once a shield, became a sword, raised high in the fight for freedom and justice. The sting of segregation was a constant companion on the road to success. Traveling from state to state, I encountered the ugliness of racism firsthand. Colored-only signs were a constant reminder of my place, or rather, the place society had chosen for me. I recall one incident in Houston, Texas, vividly. Our bus pulled up to a diner, our stomachs growling after hours on the road. But before we could even step off, the owner, a gruff man with hate in his eyes, blocked the entrance. "We don't serve your kind here," he spat, venomous words spewing from his mouth. The humiliation, the sheer injustice of it all, burned deep within me. But I refused to let his hatred break me. Instead, it fueled my resolve to fight for a world where such blatant discrimination would be a relic of the past. The indignities were endless. Separate entrances, back alley accommodations, constant suspicion and disrespect. These were the daily realities for Black performers during that era. Even as my star rose, the color of my skin seemed to eclipse my accomplishments in the eyes of many. Through it all, music remained my solace, my weapon against despair. On stage, bathed in the warm glow of the spotlight, I found a temporary escape from the harsh realities of segregation. The band would strike up a tune, and for those precious few hours, I was no longer Ella Fitzgerald, the Black singer relegated to the back of the bus. I was a vessel of emotion, pouring my heart and soul into every lyric. My music transcended the boundaries of race, touching hearts and souls across the color line. I witnessed firsthand the unifying power of music, how it could bring people together in ways that politics and speeches often failed to do. In the smoky jazz clubs and grand concert halls, I found common ground with audiences, both Black and white. They came for the music, but I believe they left with a little something more, a glimmer of understanding perhaps, a seed of empathy planted in their hearts. Section 4. A friendship forged in freedom's fire, Martin and me. The civil rights movement was gaining momentum, and I felt a deep connection to its message of equality and justice. Then I met Martin Luther King Jr., a man whose words ignited a fire in the hearts of millions. Dr. King, with his unwavering belief in the power of nonviolence, his eloquence that moved mountains, became a dear friend and a source of profound inspiration. We shared a belief in the power of love to overcome hate, in the inherent dignity of every human being. He understood the power of music as a tool for social change, recognizing that it could reach hearts and minds in ways that speeches alone could not. He often said that my music gave strength and solace to those on the front lines of the fight for freedom. Section 5. Stages of Change, Music and the Movement. My concerts became more than just musical performances. They transformed into platforms for raising awareness and funds for the movement. I used my voice to amplify the message of equality, to rally support for Dr. King and his vision of a just and equitable society. From the stage, I spoke out against segregation, urged my fans to join the fight for civil rights, and dedicated songs to the brave souls who risked their lives for the cause. The energy in those venues was electric, a potent mix of music, activism, and hope. I remember one particular concert in Birmingham, Alabama, a city notorious for its deep-seated racism. Tensions were high and the threat of violence hung heavy in the air. But as I sang, I felt a shift, a sense of unity washing over the crowd. For those few hours, the music transcended the fear, the hatred, the divisions that plagued our nation. It was a testament to the power of art to heal, to inspire, to unite us in our shared humanity.